Now, the last category, online work. And I'm excited about this because I think a lot of people gravitate towards this. And one of the big ones I want to talk about here is virtual work, online tutoring. So here's a picture of this lady, and she is tutoring online. And this is really what it is like. So you'll work from your computer, you'll have a webcam, you'll use maybe your speakerphone and the speakers on the microphone directly on the computer to help a student learn. I'll get into some more of the details on it, but you can, one, tutor online, which I think there is a good example of doing that maybe for an hour, half hour. Sometimes even the sessions are 10 or 15 minutes, but tutoring online, there's a ton of sites out there. Revolution Prep, Tutor Me, Schooly. These will connect you with individual students. But I think what you might be thinking about is that there's one big barrier to tutoring in the summer. And that is that a lot of people are looking for tutoring during the school year, but not maybe as much during the summer breaks. And so you may say, hey, finding someone to tutor in the summer here is not going to be really easy. What ends up filling some of that space is tutoring students overseas. And this is an area that has a lot of people with a lot of demand. And there are also websites dedicated to just this. VIP Kid, Q Kids, Preply, Cambly are all sites that will provide you the opportunity to go online, tutor kids, often some Chinese students that are looking to learn English, Europeans that are looking to hone English skills. There's a lot in the English skill language tutoring segment, but these are all online. You can do them from the comfort of your own home. But one of the really big advantages of this is that you can make $20 to $22 an hour, and you don't have to go out and find students and sell them. And the whole system is already built for you. But then maybe one of the best advantages is that when students are trying to learn overseas, the time during the day that's right for them is actually early morning or evening hours. And so it can actually be good for you because you can still have your day. A lot of people that I know that do this kind of first thing in the morning, they do their tutoring, and now they have all day, all evening. They don't have to worry about anything. They don't have to give up the middle portion of their day to do it. So something that might be worth looking at. Virtual work, teaching. So let's say you're a teacher and you love teaching and you want to do more of it. I found 3 websites that have an interesting spin for helping teachers make money. TakeLessons.com will connect a teacher and a student one-on-one. A lot of these are musical instrument teaching, but sometimes it's language. These are just the ones that were trending on the website when I screenshotted this, but there are tons of different topics. There are topics for almost everyone. So if you have a niche knowledge base and want to find someone that wants to learn about it, you might be able to find them on TakeLessons.com. ElevateK-12.net or .com is an interesting website too, where you're actually teaching a class. This picture is actually from Elevate, and it's a classroom, and it's actually in Illinois, I believe. And the students are taught by a teacher remotely. The lady in the back is actually like a teaching assistant. So she's there to make sure everything is running smoothly and help facilitate things in the room itself. But the teacher is actually being broadcast in the corner of the webpage there, and the students can ask questions and the teacher can look at their screen on their screen. So it's really an interesting thing where you can teach. Now, this is also interesting because you can do it for like night school and summer schools. Maybe you have a break during the day and you're going to just do it for an hour during the day, but a lot of different options there. So I was really impressed with this. And a lot of schools that don't have access to a teacher of a certain topic or a certain skill set will do this. And so it's a really interesting take. I really was intrigued by it. Another website, you may have heard of it, Teachers Pay Teachers. And so Teachers Pay Teachers is kind of like the Amazon of lesson plans. And this is just one lesson plan that I saw on the front page. I just went to the site and I just grabbed on the first listings. And so they had this breaking up the bakery and engaging real world rigorous fraction project. And so this teacher has posted her lesson plan. You can do these for any grade, any topic, and you can price them. And what I thought was interesting about this, and I didn't intend to make this interesting, is that you can buy this for $3.50. And I saw that it has 6,685 readings, which if you do the math, and you say, hey, everyone that bought it rated it, I'm assuming that maybe some more people bought it that didn't rate it. That equates to over $23,000. So maybe your lesson plans can help you bring in some extra money if you've already written them. And to be honest, if you're a teacher and you're looking for some creative ideas, it might be worth spending a few bucks to bring in some new ideas too, but a really great way that maybe some of the work that you've already done could bring in some extra income and not even require any more work on your end. The other thing I want to throw out here is a virtual assistant. So a virtual assistant is actually someone who works online doing kind of administrative things for someone else, like usually a small business owner, whether it's scheduling or rescheduling appointments. Sometimes it's reading emails and forwarding them, the most important ones. Sometimes it is just typing up memos back to people. A lot of times what they will do is use an online task manager and put tasks that need to be done. And the virtual assistant is able to log in when they can, maybe once a week or maybe every day if they want to, and knock off those tasks. So there are websites that you can sign up to get some of these jobs. Virtual and virtualassistants.com seem to be some of the big ones. If you wanted to post your services directly and try to find a client on your own, Upwork or Fiverr.com are probably some good places where you can do that. Virtual assistants, again, comfort of your own home, look like they made about $15 an hour on average. The other thing you can do is take online surveys. If you love sharing your opinion, there's an interesting website here, opinionoutpost.com. You can go and keep taking surveys. If you do this kind of full time, it looks like you can make about $10 an hour. So it's not necessarily the most lucrative thing, but again, you can just set up an account and start doing it right away. Interesting there too.